Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. You join us for this T20 match between Pakistan and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Well, others, thanks to that warm introduction, I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and the ground staff have set up a very fair wicket. Any lapse in concentration, though, and the wickets will tumble. So, probably worth having a bowl first. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Brilliant work there from David Gower.
That's a surprise. I really did believe the obvious choice would have been to throw the ball to your bowlers. But now it's time for the openers to pad up, and it's probably surprised them.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Yep.
First ball, and that'll go all the way to the boundary.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Guptill has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Mitchell comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Keeper.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That's the over. New Zealand are 12 for none. Ali, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
Winning.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Williamson won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Waiting. Yep.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
End of the over. 4 off it. New Zealand are 16 for 1.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Yep.
Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot. That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Yes. Keeper.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Ali from the hospital end.
Yeah.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the members' end.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap. A couple on offer here. Big shout.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
White.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
White on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Needs to be on target.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Waiting. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yep.
Could be close. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Conway is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
A bit of a change up in the field now. Going more defensive with the field choice.
Yes.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Keeper. Yeah, yeah.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over. New Zealand are 52 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Yes.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Waiting.
Taken! A really good one too.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yes.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Neesham seems intent on farming the strike, deciding against taking the easy run. Surely it's worth ticking the score over. A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yeah, yeah.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper. Yeah, yeah. Keeper.
4 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 71 for 3.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Khan has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Kadir into the attack now, from the members' end.
Yes.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
End of the over. 9 off it. New Zealand are 88 for 3.
A very defensive field, this.
Loud appeal. Pakistan having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Going down leg, and that's not out. The decision will stand by the narrowest of margins. Not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yes.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Wait.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
6 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 94 for 4. Kadir from the members' end.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes. Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
They'd look for a couple here.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
6 runs added there. New Zealand are 100 for 5.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1. Santner takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes. Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 104 for 5.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Edge! What a ball!
Santner shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes.
Time that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Big appeal.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. 11 runs added there. New Zealand are 115 for 5. Afridi, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running. Going with a more defensive field.
Yes.
That's
Keeper.
great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Keeper.
Good return, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep. Yes.
Massive edge. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 123 for 5.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Williamson didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Huge edge.
Williamson shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Finds the edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Absolutely nailed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Kadir shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yeah.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes. Catch it!
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yeah. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
That's the over. New Zealand are 144 for 5. Ahmed coming into the attack from the members' end. Ali coming back into the attack.
Going with the medium pacer.
Yep.
Great shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Azam, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Ali with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep. Good.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Loud shout.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
For 6.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Misses everything.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
8 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 152 for 6. Rao to finish this innings.
Bowler comes into the attack.
A very defensive field, this.
Rao to bowl the last over.
Yes.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Thick edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Right on. Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Trouble. Yeah! Oh, gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
At number 10.
Yeah.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
159 for 8.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. And the innings comes to an end. Pakistan will need 160 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Could be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Nicked it. Now then, was there a feint edge? Gone! What a catch, diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Catch.
Got that away nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
6 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 6 for 1. Bolt coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Super shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Wait on.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Southey from the members' end.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes, bowler. Yep, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Oh, well bowled.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes, keeper.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
End of the over. Pakistan are 26 for 1. Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in
Waiting.
2 balls.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Yep.
Edged it.
He was in.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait there. No.
Straight to the fielder.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait on. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. 5 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 47 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack on the hospital end.
Yep. No!
Couldn't get it through the field.
I'm surprised they're turning runs down like that. They should be rotating the strike. Every run counts in the book.
Oh, well bowled.
That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Yep. No!
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yeah, that's it!
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Absolutely nailed it.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Santner is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the members' end. They'd look for a couple here. Big shout. Big appeal. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Clearly impact in line, not much to argue there. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now. That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep. Catch it!
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Shah was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Really good shot there. A couple on offer here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yeah. Yup.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Gone right through the defences.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Ali gone for not many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Khan, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
No shot
Yep.
offered.
A well-directed short ball. Sways out of the way this time.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
4 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 71 for 5.
Yep. Ball is aimed.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's got to hurt. Misjudged that one. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Big edge. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. New Zealand found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Huge edge. Doesn't beat the infield.
Ali gets off the mark.
Yep, yep.
Keeper!
Misses everything.
Yes, nice.
Beautiful
bowling.
slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. That's a tough call for the
yes,
bowler.
nice
I
bowling.
thought that was there to be hit.
This could be out.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 84 for 6.
Yep, yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowlers.
There's trouble here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep. No. Yep, yep. No.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Yep.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Yep, yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Pulling out the big dive has saved them there. It was just such a risky run to take.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
90 for
6 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 90 for 6. Sodhi, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
No.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep, yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes, nice.
Well, they never really
bowling.
got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over, 2 runs added. Pakistan are 92 for 7. Nisham, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yeah.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yup. Keepers.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly, just couldn't get the drive away.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Nisham has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Sodhi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yup. No.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Yep, yep.
Chance.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yup.
Could be close.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Yup.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes, nice bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yup.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Ball is aimed.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice.
Yup.
Couldn't get it through the field. Could that be out? Looks so.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
India is the new batsman for Pakistan.
Yep, yep.
Kadir ready to face their first ball. really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Catch it!
Out!
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Bolt, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Immediately underway with some runs. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper's end.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Great shot.
Yep, yep.
At least one on offer.
No!
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keepers, keepers!
Good return, back from the deep.
Yep.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yep.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Hey! Oh, yeah, it's nice bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Bolt from the members' end.
Yep. No!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Massive chance. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Bolt with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Holden, the innings is over, the game is over. A brilliant finish.
New Zealand get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.